This is not just another landlord story. This is the shocking truth of a man who built his power on fear. Tenants lived in silence, afraid of eviction. But one small spark turned into a fire. Lies were revealed. Secrets came out, and a courtroom erupted in chaos. In a quiet apartment building, families lived under the same roof, but carried the same fear. Their landlord, Mr. Harris, was known as a strict man. At first, he seemed like just another tough landlord, but slowly, whispers spread. Tenants began to notice strange things with their bills. The rent was always rising. Fees appeared from nowhere. Maintenance charges, emergency repairs, security upgrades. But when tenants looked around, nothing ever changed. No new paint, no new locks, no new lights, just old walls and broken elevators. People paid because they had no choice. If they refused, Mr. Harris would threaten eviction. Some said he even locked people out for asking too many questions. Fear kept everyone silent until one family decided to fight back. It started with Maria, a single mother living with her 2 kids. She noticed her rent had increased 3 times in 1 year. When she asked for proof, the landlord shouted at her and warned, "If you don't like it, leave." Maria refused to back down. She began collecting receipts, notices, and letters. Soon, she discovered something shocking. Other tenants had the same problem. Bills that didn't make sense. Extra charges for things that never happened. Maria went door to door, and one by one, the neighbors opened up. Mr. Patel, an old man, had been paying pest control fees for years, but no one ever saw pest control workers. A young couple had been paying fire safety fees, but the building didn't even have proper alarms. The community grew angry. What began as Maria's small question turned into a movement. The tenants decided to confront Mr. Harris together. They held a meeting in the courtyard. Dozens of people showed up with their papers in hand. When they demanded answers, Mr. Harris left. He told them they were ungrateful. He reminded them he had the power to evict anyone he wanted. His arrogance only fueled their anger. That's when the first real secret came out. A young tenant revealed she worked in a local bank. She had checked some records and discovered that Mr. Harris had been taking large cash deposits from tenants, but the money never went to the building as official account. Instead, it went into his personal savings. Gasps filled the courtyard. The landlord tried to deny it, but more secrets came out. Maria revealed that she had gone to the city office. According to city records, the landlord had never applied for any of the repairs he charged people for. The truth was clear. Mr. Harris had been running a personal scam, using his tenants as a source of easy money. The tenants took him to court. On the day of the trial, the small courtroom was packed. Families filled the benches. Journalists came with cameras. Everyone wanted to see the downfall of the landlord who had ruled with fear. At first, Mr. Harris walked in with confidence. He brought his lawyer and smiled like nothing could touch him. But as the trial began, piece by piece, the truth tore him apart. Receipts were shown. Fake charges were exposed. Bank records proved the money went to his personal account. Witness after witness stood uphold. Young families, singles each telling how he had trapped them with threats and lies. Finally, Maria took the stand. She held up a stack of papers and said, "This is not just about me. This is about all of us. We were bullied, cheated, and threatened. Today, it ends." The courtroom erupted with applause. The judge banged the gavel, demanding silence, but the energy was unstoppable. When the verdict came, the judge declared Mr. Harris guilty of fraud and illegal eviction threats. He was ordered to repay thousands of dollars and faced criminal charges. The tenants celebrated. For the first time, they felt free. Maria hugged her children. Mr. Patel smiled with tears in his eyes. The young couple finally felt safe in their own home. But the final twist came later. Reporters digging deeper found that Mr. Harris wasn't just running scams in this building. He owned 3 other properties across town, and the same tricks were happening there too. The case against him grew bigger. What began as one tenant's question had turned into a citywide scandal. The message was clear. When people stand together, even the most powerful landlord can be brought down.